Hey y'all, it's Bertha with a B. So happy Friday to everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today, what I'd like to talk about is releasing our past. Now, each of us inside of our past has things about ourselves we don't like. It might be the way we used to do something, the way someone used to treat us, different words and vibrations that are carrying energy forward to today. And I want to give you guys the opportunity on this lovely, fabulous Friday to think about in your past what isn't serving you no more, honey. And then take that energy, baby, and just let it go. You gotta let it come up, let it fill your thoughts. Step back, look at it, and go, this doesn't serve me no more. And then exhale it to the light. I don't know. I have a lot of things going on in my past that I am not sure I'm ready to let go of. I mean, people have been mean to me. Family has been abusive. I have lost things. So much stuff. Money, possessions, friends, good grades, my own self-worth. I've lost it. And I'm not ready to let it go. That would involve me not being a victim. And I just want to be a victim of my own life. Why can't I move past this? Well, you know, honey, each of us have our own set of timing. And if you don't feel like letting it go today, honey, you don't have to. What matters most is that we're actively pursuing a life of release. And maybe it's not today. Maybe it's tomorrow. But either way, eventually, honey, you gotta let it go or it's gonna catch up to you. And when it catches you, ooh, girl, it bites. Snap, snap, chew, chew, chomp, chomp. But let it go, honey, whenever you're ready.
Do I have anything to let go of? My life feels so perfect the way it is.
Okay, honey, so my question for you is, baby, is your relationships all good? Are you in a happy, loving relationship with a partner? Do you have all the money you want? Is your life exactly where you think it needs to be, or are you just done growing?
I mean, I've definitely been single for a long time, and I could definitely use more money. I do have some friendships in my life that have not been up to standard.
Okay, honey, so all those things are signs that you are not ready at this moment to go into your best self. And the only way that is, baby, is if you're holding on to stuff from the past. Because you were meant to live a divine life, honey. You was meant to be abundant in every aspect. Wealth, spiritual awareness, friendship, happiness. All those things is meant to be abundant for you, baby. And if you ain't feeling abundant, you got blocks.
You do have a point. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you, Bertha with a B. One of the most important things to remember in life is that everything that happens is somehow a reflection of you. It might be a reflection of what you're holding on to from your past. It might be a skewed reality and view of yourself that might not be completely accurate. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you don't deserve money. Only rich people should be rich. I don't deserve money. I'm not selfish enough to be rich. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you attract certain people in your life, and that no matter what you do, if you make friends, you're going to attract a certain energy. Maybe you've convinced yourself that the relationship you have with your family members is permanent, and then it's not ever going to change. But the solution to all those things is change from within, is where we reach inside of ourselves and we find serenity. You know, peace cannot be realized on the outside until it's actualized on the inside. It's about going inside of who you are and making change.
Now, what I'm thinking is, most people ain't ready for stuff like this. Do you know how many people actually want to sit back and look at their past? Most of us including myself sometimes, we spend most of our time avoiding our past. We put it into like this little secret box that says, do not touch, run away, warning, explosive, run, run, run. We put those on our past. And it is hard work to reach into your past, to look at it from a non-biased perspective, because it is so easy to go into victim mode, isn't it? To go, oh God, that person did this to me and I'm in pain. We brought it to us. We did. And today is the day to let it go.
And what's going to happen is that as we release our past and we start looking at ourselves from a place of compassion and joy and non-judgment, all the angelic qualities that we possess of prudence and virtue and patience and kindness and compassion and love and hope and joy, all those things will start showing up in our lives again. And so, it's so hard to face your past and to really go, wow, I'm willing to move on from it. But I'm getting this image right now of the Lion King when Simba goes back and faces his past and goes, da 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 da, I am king, and then the throne comes back to him. I believe that each of us were born into some sort of divine right. We might not be a king of a state, but we are king of our own lives or queen of our own lives. And it's when we accept that reality changes. But don't forget, demons are going to come out and they're going to mess with you. And they can be like, hey, you want to listen to my self-defeating story? Remember that one time? Remember that girl? Remember that guy? Remember that money you lost? Remember that one time you did this and you failed? I do. Let's not do that again. Let's not take a risk. Don't go back. Don't look at it. It's painful. Avoid the past at all costs. It's in the past for a reason. Past. Gone.
Yeah, I'm kind of into that guy. He ignores everything that's gone bad. That's how you make it go away, is by ignoring the problem.
I'm just in so much pain about the past.
Now you listen to me, sweet baby. You gotta remember, honey, that as you're going through your past, there's gonna be pain. There's gonna be hiccups. And there's gonna be an extreme amount of things to let go. But it's when we process and live in the moment, our pain, that we can choose, baby, to let it go. And to realize that that pain doesn't have to affect us no more. It's okay to let it go. And to give it to the light. To give it to the angels. And allow God's holy energy to purify you. Because God supports us. The angels lift us. And it's when we allow them to come into our lives and release the past, baby, that we can truly live an abundant life.